Good evening to all of you. Today I will discuss about instrument transformer. What is instrument transformer? As the name suggests, this is composed of two words, instrument and transformer. So these are transformers which are used with instruments. These have two uses. First, step down the voltage level, and second is the to provide isolation between actual value and the instruments. Why we use instrument transformer? As we know, in power system, the currents and voltages are very large. Therefore, their direct measurements are not possible. Second, it might appear that the extension of range could be conveniently done by the use of shunts for currents and multipliers for voltage measurements as in DC. But this method is suitable only for small values of current and voltage because it is difficult to achieve accuracy with a shunt on DC. The capability of having shunt of large range is not possible. The power consumed by multipliers become large as the voltage increases. The measuring circuit is not isolated electrically from the power circuit. So the solution is to step down these currents and voltages with the help of instrument transformer so that they could be metered with the instruments of moderate size. There are two types of instrument transformer. First one is the current transformer. It is used to for the current measurements. It step down the current to the level of ammeter. Second one is the voltage transformer. This transformer is used for voltage measurements. It step down the voltage to a level of voltmeter. Let us discuss about the current transformer. Current transformers are generally used to measure currents of high magnitude. These transformers step down the current to be measured so that it can be measured with a normal range emitter. Normal range emitter. Here the figure shows the basic construction of a current transformer. Here you can see that the primary current is going in the input terminal and there are three secondary windings. In one secondary winding we connected a relay as shown in figure. In second we connected a ammeter and in last we connected a wattmeter. Here N1 and N2 represents the primary and secondary turns respectively. Here we can conclude that I2 by I1 is equal to N1 by N2. Why it is so? Because, because N1 I1 is equal to N2 I2. That is MMF of both primary and secondary winding is same. And when we are talking about current transformer, generally we are step down the current. If we are trying to step down the current, it means I2 must be less than I1 and N1 must be less than N2. For this, we use wire primary. What is wire primary? Wire primary means the number of turns in primary is made equal to 1. Let us discuss about errors in current transformer. There are two types of errors in current transformer. First is the ratio error and second one is the phase angle error. Ratio error is given by nominal ratio minus actual ratio upon actual ratio into 100. Phase angle error is given by I mu cos delta minus IW sin delta upon n is. Let us now discuss the second type of transformer, that is potential transformer. Potential transformer is a voltage step down transformer which reduces the voltage of high voltage circuit to a lower level for the purpose of measurements. Generally, these are connected in parallel to the line which is to be monitored. Let us see how does a potential transformer looks like. Here we have two windings. One is primary side and other is secondary side as shown in figure. Here we have a primary EMF and a secondary EMF generated, and the load is RL XL as shown in figure. Here we can define the load angle, that is delta is equal to tan inverse XL upon RL. That is also known as impedance angle of the load. Also, the nominal ratio can be given by N2 by N1. Here the phase here also two types of errors exist. First one is the ratio error. Here we know that Vs by Bp is less greater than nominal ratio, that is N2 by N1, which leads to the ratio error. Hence ratio error is given by nominal ratio minus actual ratio upon actual ratio into 100. Number 2, phase angle error. We know that actual phase angle is 180 degree, but due to no load current, angle will be less than 180 degree, which will leads to phase angle error. Hence phase angle error can be given by Is upon N1 into xp cos delta minus rp sin delta plus Iw xp minus I mu rp upon nvs. But actual phase is given by phase is equal to 180 degree minus theta. Thank you so much. Let us see some advantages and disadvantages of instrument transformer. Advantages of instrument transformer. Instrument using instrument transformers are low cost. Second one is the replacement of damaged part is easy. Third one is the by using these transformers, several protecting devices can be operated like relays. The only disadvantages of instrument transformer is these can be used simply for AC circuits but not for DC circuits. Thank you so much. It is all about instrument transformer.